Hi, welcome to another video. Today's topic is Amazon Web Service SysOps. So let's start the question. A user has created a VPC with CIDR 20.0.0.0/16 using the wizard. The user has created a public subnet CIDR 20.0.0.0/24 and VPN only subnets CIDR 20.0.1.0/24 along with the VPN gateway VGW-12345 to connect to the user's data center. Which of the below mentioned options is a valid entry for the main root table in this scenario? Option A, destination 20.0.0.0/24 and target VGW-12345. Option B, destination 20.0.0.0/16 and target all. Option C, destination 20.0.1.0/16 and target VGW-12345. And option D, destination O.O.O.O/O and target VGW/12345. The correct answer is option D, destination 0.0.0.0/0 and target VGW-12345 and 5. Explanation: the user can create subnets as per the requirement within a VPC. If the user wants to connect VPC from his own data center, he can set up a public and VPN only subnet which uses hardware VPN access to the connect with his data center. When the user has configured this setup with wizard, it will create a virtual private gateway to route all traffic of the VPN subnet. Here are the valid entries for the main root table in this scenario. Destination 0.0.0.0/0 and target VGW-12345 3, 4, and 5. To route all internet traffic to the VPN gateway, destination 20.0.0.0/16 and target local to allow local routing in VPC. Let's move to the next question. A user has stored data on an encrypted EBS volume. The user wants to share the data with his friend's AWS account. How can user achieve this? Option A, create an AMI from the volume and share the AMI. Option B, copy the data to an encrypted volume and then share. Option C, take a snapshot and share the snapshot with a friend. And option D, if both the accounts are using the same encryption key, then the user can share the volume directly. The correct answer is option B, copy the data to an unencrypted volume and then share. Explanation: AWS EBS supports encryption of the volume. It also supports creating volumes from existing snapshots, provided the snapshots are created from encrypted volumes. If the user is having data on an encrypted volume and is trying to share it with others, he has to copy the data from the encrypted volume to a new unencrypted volume. Only then can the user share it as an encrypted volume data. Otherwise, the snapshot cannot be shared. Let's move to the next question. A user has enabled the multi-AZ feature with the MS SQL RDS database server. Which of the below mentioned statements will help the user understand the multi-AZ feature better? Option A, in a multi-AZ, AWS runs 2 DBs in parallel and copy the data asynchronously to the replica copy. Option B, in a multi-AZ, AWS runs 2 DBs in parallel and copies the data synchronously to the replica copy. Option C, in a multi-AZ, AWS runs just 1 DB but copies the data synchronously to the standby replica. And option D, AWS MS SQL doesn't support the multi-AZ feature. The correct answer is C. In a multi-agent, AWS runs just 1 DB but copies the data synchronously to the standby replica. Explanation: Amazon RDS provides high availability and failover support for DB instances using multi-AZ deployments. In a multi-AZ deployment, Amazon RDS automatically provisions and maintains a synchronous standby replica in a different availability zone. The primary DB instance is synchronously replicated across availability zones to a standby replica to provide data redundancy. Eliminate 1 by O freezes and minimize latency spikes during system backups. Running a DB instance with high availability can enhance availability during planned system maintenance and help protect your databases against DB instance failure and availability zones disruption. Note that the high availability feature is not a scaling solution for read-only scenarios. You cannot use a standby replica to solve read traffic. To service read-only traffic, you should use a replica.